I've built a super league that includes all the top teams all across the globe, including Messi's Inter Miami and Ronaldo's Al Nassr. So let's see who's the best of them all. So here we are. There are 32 teams split up in 2 groups that contains the best teams that are competing in the top 5 leagues. There will be some serious competition. There are Inter Miami and Al Nassr in the same group. So let's see who's going to finish in the better place overall. Now, there were some interesting results in the group stages as the teams could meet other teams from the other leagues and try their best to conquer them. As well, they could meet from their domestic leagues and have a huge derby in the Super League. There could be some upsets as well because there are a lot of variations of play styles and principles of the game from this teams. Now, the groups have ended, and there was a lot going on as well as some of the biggest teams in the world, such as PSG, Real Madrid, Atletico have missed out on the playoff spots. The first match of the quarterfinals has started, and let's see who will be the better opponent. Liverpool have started very well, as Inter was slightly scared and backed up at the start, but let's hope that this will be a competitive game. Liverpool was attacking more and more as Inter was backing up. Salas was on the wing and gave a 100% chance that Darwin managed to miss. Once again, Darwin was in a wonderful position, but he missed it once again. This time, Darwin had the ball as he passed to Luis Diaz, as Diaz scored and gave Liverpool the lead they deserved. But even after that good showing, Inter managed to scrape a goal and wait for the second leg. Next up, Milan versus Arsenal. A huge opportunity for Arsenal to get them a good start as they are in form. But Milan took over the control of the game as they made a huge chance from their passes as the ball came to Morata, but he missed a chance that could have gave them the whole game. However, even with the red card Milan received, they still managed to hold on the game. Their most important defender, Tomori, got a red card, but still the game is equal, and it can go the both ways. But Milan was still playing like they never got that red card, as they were millimeters close to the goal. But again, Morata couldn't get the job done. Even with 2 red cards, Milan continued their series of attacks, but they weren't precise. However, in the second half, the ball went to Odegaard's feet, and he was close to the goal, and he doesn't miss this kinds of chances, so they scored for their lead. The ball was played after the goal Milan costed it, but they still made one more crucial mistake that got the ball in the Arsenal feet as Saka took over and smashed one more goal for Arsenal. However, Milan scored one back, and they still have chance in the second leg. Next up, Bayern versus City. This will be a legendary battle. Let's see if Bayern can eliminate Man City. Bayern tried to score a fast opener, but the City defenders were careful. Kane received a ball that he cannot miss, but at the end, somehow he managed to screw it up. Bayern were the side that took control over the game as they constantly attacked on the wings and they crossed in the box. But still, City is defending pretty well. Sane was dominating on the wing as he passes a ball in the box as Kane received it and scored for the opener of the game. Let's see if they can win this game. Kane was going onto the goal as he saw Musiala and passed to him as he scores and ends the game in Bayern's favor. City can wait in the second leg. Now, in the last game of the quarters are Barcelona versus Leverkusen. Let's see if Barca can win it all. Now, the games were pretty weak compared to the final, that is Bayern vs. Barcelona. Enjoy the show. And as you can see at the end, after this legendary final, Barcelona managed to win the Super League 3-1 versus Inter. So guys, at the end, Barca is the best club on the globe. So if you like this kind of content and challenges, make sure to support the work. See you in the next one.